Hey guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, you're gonna hear a loud clapping noise. I gotta do syncing for editing later. So, mic check. And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Paralives build stream here on the Twitch channel. Ooh, and today we're gonna be building a townhome in the 50s art style. So, kind of think like Fallout, kind of Art Deco, kind of style. So, let me just get some blueprints for this one. Let me get some inspiration for this. AI generated slop, of course, as usual. So we got a new family moving in. Let me just turn the music from loud to good vibes. Also, I got a better microphone stand coming for this microphone. It's a floor-mounted stand, usually used for guitars or drums. But that way the microphone is not in the way, because how I have it set up right now is it's in front of my monitor. So I have to kind of go around chat. I gotta go around my microphone so I can see my screen. So I'll have it like a boom mic so it'll be over the top of my face. Also, I finally got myself a stream deck. That's coming too, which is yay. So we're gonna be doing like Art Deco vibes. Think like round columns and pointy architecture, and lots of brass and white and stuff like that, and gaudy patterns and just rounded corners. Because I want to try. I tried mid-century. I tried postmodern. Mid-century, I did a mid-century suburban. So think like a small suburban ranch or with mid-century kind of vibes. I'm going to do a townhouse, like a downtown townhouse, but with using the Art Deco style, or like the 50s, 60s kind of Fallout kind of Art Deco. So I'm trying to get some inspiration right now. So, ooh. Honestly, copy image. You know what? I found our build, guys. She's a bit run down, but I found our build. So, also I did do it in an abandoned house, a part of Sunday's stream. So can I not paste? No, if you copy the image, you can't paste the image. All right. So I'm gonna get you guys the actual build that we're gonna be doing. If I can just go to maybe images. Oh yeah, yeah, we can just replace that. I didn't mean to copy it. Hang on, that's my little tree. I found a good build that would fit the space. It has a garage, but we can always convert that into a lower floor. Yeah, this is kind of the inspiration we're gonna go for. We're gonna take inspiration. We're gonna get inspired. So what the Art Deco is, it's from like 1950s up to like about transitionary between mid-century, right before mid-century. Think of the atomic era, like stuff like that. So back when, like, you know, everything was cheap and vibey and just, yeah. Oh my god. Google, can you just work? Yes, modern technology, you gotta love it. Alright, can I? Yeah. This is a cool building design. Oh. WhatsApp, go away. Google Lens, go away. AI overview, go away. Google Lens. You're driving me nuts. Now let's get that picture again. Yes. Images. Oh yeah, here's AI overview, right? Art Deco. Here's what AI overview from Google. Art Deco is a glamorous design style from the 1920s to the 30s, up to the 50s. The later 50s is when it started transitioning into mid-century. 1930s celebrates the machine age of luxury technology in progress, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, it's just all AI slop. So that's just a brief synopsis of what we're designing in. I just got to get a building reference. And yeah, Google is making this harder. I'm trying to get you guys a reference image of what kind of building I want to do, how to design or take inspiration from. But it's like, oh no, you can't do that. You can just blah. Yeah. So I don't think we have those chairs in game. My great grandmother had those exact chairs, but they were the ones on swivels. Okay, so yeah, lots of glass work, lots of gold trims. This might be a harder art style than I thought. Oh, fuck off, Google. Fuck off, Google Lens. Fuck off. Oh my god, Google Lens. Good. I'm just trying to get images, to get inspiration for tonight's build, and oh, it's like, oh, that's a I'm trying to get a good interior image of it, but now I gotta go save image address. Yeah, save image as, and then boink, because it's the same name. Now we just put it on. Now we gotta put it in dim pictures. I mean, yes. And it saved it anyway. Like, it's. So, yeah. Alright. I'll just put that on my second monitor, right? Yeah, second monitor. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's the same image. Yes. Alright. There we go. Okay, that is a very tiny image. Jesus Christ. That is a very tiny image. Right. But yeah, it's like the 1930s style. It's one of my favorite styles to do. Besides mid-century and postmodern. So, we're going to try to attempt it in Paralives. So, yes. Yeah. All right. Yeah. 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 This might be harder than I thought. Can't find any good images of buildings in this art style. Except for that one. Yeah. I think we got our build to get inspiration from. Alright. Now let's see if I can get it in here to browse desktop view. So here is what I'm not gonna try to build this like a carbon copy, but I'm just gonna put this over here in the corner so we can get inspired. Oh my god, inspiration for. Thank you. This. So this here is our build for this evening. We're gonna kind of do that because we don't have a big ass lot to work with. We have this lot to work with. So yeah. So this is perfect for like a 1930s style row house, but inspired by Art Deco styling. And also the grid is not going to be our friend. I am going to try to do, shocker, round corners. And yeah, so we get to use a lot more of the tools this time. Also, we're not going to be on grid. So can you, how close to the wall? Oh my god, you can get so close to that wall though. So I see this wall is actually ingresses onto the property. So you can get your walls right up onto it. So these are, I can't remember the exact term for these walls, but these are like your abutting walls or your buttress walls. Okay, on that side you can't really get all the way up against, but I'm gonna hold shift. Was it shift? Yep. Alright. And I'm thinking on doing. I'm gonna try my hand at a round wall. Look at this. Look at me, guys. I'm doing. Oh, I can't. Okay, yeah. This is why I was always wanting to try to do the 1930s like Art Deco style. It's because we have round walls. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's floating though. That is floating. Oh boy. Yeah, this lot is not flat. To say the least. Yeah, no shit. This lot is not flat at all. Well, I hate to say it, but also, yeah, meet the family. This is my attempt at anime characters. So, yay. And their portraits have not changed. So, that's... Honestly, I think what we'll do is we need to flatten this lot. We need to flatten this lot out a lot. Yeah. Man, this is more of a challenge than I thought. Okay, but you know what? I like a challenge, so. I'm trying to do a 1930s style building here. Townhouses, not really my thing. Oh, this is what next to the farm. The pharmacy. The pharmacy. Alright, so it looks like it is kind of just square on the bottom, then the second level is more rounded off. Okay. Okay, I'm getting what you want. I see what you need. So yeah, like, basically, think of Fallout. That's pretty much this design style we're going for. So, right, let's just raise the foundation up to the house. Oh, by the way, meet the Inuyasha brothers. We have legally extinct Lord Shishomura and legally extinct Inuyasha. I tried my best at making them. I'm not the best with trying to making anime characters using Paramaker, but there you go. So, and they're now making their house. So, yes, I tried my best. Yes. My God. All right. Now, let's see if we want to make this. I think we'll make this 3 stories. Technically, I think the basement story here could be. Oh, we could go for instead. We can go for traditional Japanese if we really wanted to. They do have that mod. What kind of windows are these? Do we even have those type of windows? What kind of windows are we working with? It's a very small image. How small? Very small. Alright, they're just squares. Alright. Yeah. Oh. And this is a garage. Okay, so we're gonna have an indent right here for the main doorway. And I'm working off grid right now, so yes. Also, I might want to save the game before I start like making walls and doing things, because this game is notorious for the bugs. Alright. So this garage door. Now, this is like one of those houses where you have like your entry is into like a set of stairs. So that's fine. We'll just turn this into a rec space. The garage will just turn into a rec space. But what can we do for a door or window wise here? I mean, those might work. They're not Art Deco-y. Oh, yes, those will, though. Alright, give them like more of like a. Do we have like a brassy gold? Oh, yeah, we do. Alright. There is our garage door. Air quotes, garage door. Instead, it's a big ass window. So, yeah. Yeah. Maybe this is like a storefront at some point, and then like they don't own the storefront, so we can just say that this is not the front of the house. I like that door, but it does not match the vibe. Oh, that matches the vibe though. If we can get like in, I don't know, maybe a yellow. Yeah. And then of course the store one, which would just be like there. Because the other houses in the neighborhood in this area are like houses on top, store along the bottom. So I think, can we just make this? Ooh, that door screams 1930s, maybe? There's nothing that really screams like 30s look to it. Something like that, maybe. Ooh, that looks kind of Art Deco-y. All right, I'm really trying here, guys. I'm really trying my best here. We don't really got a whole lot of good options. All right. All right. All right. Stairs. Ooh. Ooh. Who am I? Yeah. I think those might work. Or these. Yeah, I think those would work. So yeah, your downstairs area is just thus. I don't know what I'm gonna put down here, to be honest, because it is legitimately like a garage, like you would store a car down here. But we don't have good cars, and I don't know if we have any good window substitutes. Yes. The building I have has a thing. English word. You speak it. Yes. Yes, I do. I like that window. That's bougie. You know what? I hate to do it. Maybe we should switch design styles and go for more of an Art Deco, maybe. I've done many, not Art Deco. Probably tried. Let's see if it's tried mid-century again. Could go mid-century to postmodern again. I hate to do another mid-century build. But it's what I'm good at. Oh man. I hate to go for a mid-century build, but I might have to. Yeah, screw it. Let's just stick with my guns here. I mean, I'll try my hand at it, but we don't have enough features in the game to even do it, so yeah, we'll just stick to mid-century. Or postmodern. Yes. Postmodern brick. We just make a vintage like house instead of trying to go like postmodern or mid-century. Something a little more vintage. Vintage townhouse. So on the bottom floor here, we'll probably have like a rec space. Like a garage rec space. So we'll have like a rec space in the back. Probably like a TV room. I don't know, maybe we'll put something down here, but let's go up to the actual house floor. Yeah, we'll probably have a little balcony right here. And I'm trying to do like freehand with the walls. Try to stick to like 90 degrees, but I turned off the grid, so we're going off grid for this build. Kind of makes sense for the space. So that's your living room. So you walk in from the stairs. There's like your living room, living space, kitchen, dining. I think I might have the kitchen dining down here. Maybe like an extra bedroom down here. Up here can be like your living room space. And then up here will be probably, honestly, just more stairs. More stairs, the better. All right. Okay. Is this all going to be nothing but stairwell? Yes. That stairs will clip into the... They do be clipping. They do be clipping. Alright. Let's have, like, the actual stairs for the upstairs portion of the house here. So. I think those might work. Actually, I like these, though. These ones I like. Oh, these ones. So we'll have the living room here, and then the bedrooms for them will be up here. Right. Right. They have your wall up against their wall. I don't know exactly what that wall is called. Yeah. All right. I might actually go to there. I might put a back patio space in here. Maybe curve the wall out, maybe? I want to try some curved wall. Yeah. For right now, let's try to make some curvature here for the walls. So I'm going to do a curve. Shocker, I know. Look at me, I'm doing a curve. Alright, maybe we can curve it around that stair, maybe? Ooh. Hang on, I'm cooking with gas here, guys. Hang on. I am cooking with gas here. What do we say, like, we do a bedroom porch off their bedroom? Alright, and then do an anti-curve, maybe? Ooh. Me likey. Me doesn't like you that much, but if we can light it up there, maybe. Like that. Cooking with gas here. Hang on. We do something like that. Give the building a little bit of curve. Yeah. Bring it out to there. Ooh. Ooh. We do like the... Hear me out here. We're cooking, folks. I'm cooking. Yama's cooking. We do a curve like that. Oh, and that actually made a deck space up here. Ooh. Ooh. Don't you be giving me invalid wall position. Hang on, I'm cooking with gas here. Alright, and then we take another curve off of there. Curve it there. We curve it. I am cooking. Let me cook, guys. I'm just cooking. What if we were to do something like that? Right, let's bring this out, actually. Ooh. Oh my. Will that curve in properly? It does. Ooh. Yeah, that's... I was just going for regular, like not even mid-century, just regular, like 1930s row house. And then I actually stumbled upon Art Deco styling. Not even joking. Ooh, I like that. These windows are cool. not in that Art Deco style, but again, we can maybe have this like this has been resto modded at some point in its life. But yeah, I like that. Let's see what kind of roofs these have. Remember, these have like usually pancake or flat roofs. Yeah, they usually have like flat roof. And it's like curved wall, but then it goes straight again. Ooh. Yeah. But yeah, I like that. I like it. We could do a rooftop deck, actually. We could do a rooftop deck here. Because, yeah, usually these places just have flat roofs. So, yeah. I mean... yeah. I mean, I might put up, like, some columns in. This is good. This is good. This is groovy. I love it. It is groovy. Now, paint-wise, these are usually painted like a garish yellow or green on the bottom, and then the rest of the house is like a just more grays. So, let's see. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like this paint. The one with the little trim on the bottom there. Let's go for like an orange maybe on the bottom. Ooh. Oh, maybe we paint the deck portions like that. Oh, yes, guys, I am cooking. Mwah! Beautiful. Alright, and now we want to do maybe a rooftop deck. Like green space, maybe? Let me cook here. Huh. We do like a full-on valid wall position. Yeah, you're in valid wall position. We do like a full height. Let me cook here. We do a full height wall. Oh, it automatically recognized that curve. Ooh. Okay, we do like a full... I think what we'll do is we'll do this for the bedroom then. We will do this for the bedrooms. Maybe a master bedroom up here, maybe? I mean, how high can we go? Is the bigger question. How high can we go? Oh, then we do like a little bit of overhang, maybe? Yeah, me likes that. Again, this is all freehand. There's not a single wall here that's grid. I'm doing off-grid building. Shocker, I know. Alright, we'll have maybe a bit of a patio space. Maybe we'll have the patio tier a little bit. Yeah. Maybe with a lesser corner on the back. Yeah, I like that. That is definitely a vibe. It's hard to get a 90 degree. Ooh. I know we can't get windows on this stuff. But, hear me out here, guys. We're cooking. We are cooking. We are cooking. It is definitely more artsy style of this. Ooh. I honestly like that. The orange definitely contrasts. I like that. Yep. We do like a green with the orange. Or maybe just make the whole building orange, you know? Yeah. But on the interior, we do like a... Because I saw a lot of the interiors were just white. So we'll just do like a base white for everything for now. Yeah. So ground floor is good. I do want to have a little grass on this lot. Not too much. But I do like the top of this. Looks like a piano. Alright. Honestly. The upstairs rec space. That's gonna be kind of. Also, yeah, the camera here. My God, because you see they were bounced up against buildings. You know what? No, don't want to bulldoze a lot. I just want to bulldoze what I just built. I'm thinking I'm just making it a rooftop deck or something. Yeah. All right. So we have the bedroom here. Where do we want to have access to the roof? Thinking we just put access to the roof like here. And then, of course, wall that off like so. Yeah. Ooh. I heard stairs are very buggy right now. So doing stuff like this without saving is notorious for making the game glitch out. So yeah, let's just save real quick. Honestly, I thought I was gonna go mid-century with this, but this actually might work after all. Also, this Art Deco style might actually work after all. Now I just gotta find a fence that kind of matches that vibe, and I think I found one. It's kind of like after the Industrial Revolution, so nah, that's too castle-y. So yeah, I mean that might work for a back fence, right? That might actually work. Holy hell! So the back of the property is like just this blank wall. We'll figure some. Maybe we'll put some trees or something back here. But yeah, for the front, looks good. It's like something that would be here. Yes. Kind of want to put a little, maybe a bit of a privacy wall in, maybe. I know it's not actually a thing that's a part of the original build. But I think they just want maybe a little bit of privacy. Alright, let's get the... Where is it? Terrain paints. We need to get the concrete in here. Just some happy little concrete just right here. Delete bush. Just a little bit of concrete. Oh! It doesn't go right up to the edge of the... No! It doesn't go right up to the edge of the... Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Make this whole area a planter. Alright. That's fine. Alright, and flatten. Is that not flattening it to the foundation height? Nope. That's flattening it to the road height, you genius. Perfect. And I'm thinking of using these windows throughout the house. These ones, actually, to be honest. Oh my god, this property is hard to work with. Alright. Let's just scale it, because we can scale those up. Floor to ceiling, maybe? Yeah, that kind of matches the style of windows. Honestly. Yeah. It's a vibe. Oh yeah, you remember you can't put them on, right. Right, you can't put them on there. Alright, now we just need some patio doors. Oh, those would work, but they're too big. Those won't. Oh, we have these mid-century. Oh no. Yeah. I mean that might fit the style though. If we can get it like in a garish, yeah, we can. Yeah. In a yellow. About to say, can we get it in a yellow? Yes, we can. All right. Maybe some arched windows might actually fit the aesthetic more. Shame we can't put them on rounded. Just the corner, that's fine. They do plan to add that in the future. Oh, actually, yeah, I can do the archway window. Can we do an archway window like that? Because I think that might fit our vibe just a little bit better. And yes, we can. Yes, oh my god, we can. Thank Chris. Again, this is probably like Art Deco, but it's just been modernized, so. It has like the Art Deco vibe, but it's modern-ish. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Let's find a window that pseudo matches that one. Yes. I think it would be this pane. Actually, I just don't like when you drag it between the floors, though. It leaves it. It's fine because it matches the one that's on there. Because so if you take a look at the building, there is like a floor-to-ceiling window, but it's like in stonework. We don't really have any stone windows there, not just like big church windows. Exactly. Yeah. You know what? I'm thinking on. I mean, we have round walls here. That wall doesn't need to be round. That could just be a square wall. That does not actually have to be a round wall. That could just be a square wall. As long as the deck walls are round, people are not really going to care. We'll do like a... Maybe a nice light blue, maybe? Like a teal? Yeah. Teal for the inside. Yeah. Maybe a different color. Ooh. Entirely. Ooh, that's bougie. Alright, also let's put a parapet on here. If you guys don't know what a parapet is, it's a like this. It's a piece of wall, mostly designed out of concrete, that goes onto a flat roof. It keeps the wind down, and it just makes the roof easier to work on. So, yeah. So we're gonna add a parapet to the roof if we can. Hang on. Yep. Okay. Oh wow! All right, go to there. Go to there. There we go. And I plan to add a rooftop patio space up here. Yeah, let's do a straight wall piece. Yeah, this is what they would call a parapet. It's an edge of the roof that is follows the contours of the building. Yep. Yep. And we're going to match it to the railing color, which is orange, I believe. Alright, wall. Yeah, we're gonna match it to the orange that we used, which was that one. There we go. Yeah. And for the herringbone, no. You look nice. Oh yeah, it has to be like in a gaudy swatch. That's like also the interior floor dum-dum as well. Damn. There's gotta be a way to split that. Is that the entire interior floor? Nah. Interesting. So living room floor, outdoor balcony, bedroom balcony as well. We're gonna duplicate this window, bring her up. Honestly, I'm gonna change out those windows for just some squares. Yeah, some more square style ones. Yeah, those. Ooh. And then just enlarge them up just a little bit. Let's bring this like to floor to ceiling height. How are those? Yeah, those just kind of match the vibe. That Art Deco-y vibe that I'm going for. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Maybe make them like yellow, maybe? Maybe we'll make match the door trim, maybe. Yeah. You know, those don't really match the vibe. Alright. Maybe I'll do something like this. And usually these had a name on them, too. And it looks like the ground floor is a different color than the secondary floors. So I might make this more just like, yeah, the rest of that orange color. Ooh. Or maybe just an entire different color in general. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. That is definitely a vibe. Although this is not. Where's it? Deletion. That's lot delete. You. That fence is definitely not of the vibe that I'm trying to go for. Which I am actually just gonna use this fence. Yeah, it's the edge of the property. Yep. Oh no. Cancel. Don't bulldoze the entire thing. Delete. Can we not delete the... Delete the flooring that it placed too. I do like... Yeah. Hang on. Let me cook here. I'm cooking. Alright. I wonder if we could use this instead. I'm trying to segregate the entrance of the house from the front garden space. Honestly. Yep. We could just raise that up. It off. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that fence is not floating. Ooh, do we have like a... Oh yeah, we do have a brick. I was about to say, do we have a brick texture? And I'm like, yeah. Or even just a cracked driveway texture, to be honest. And then just do like a, yeah, maybe like a brick front page. Like that, and then like there. Yeah. Can help blend it into that sidewalk a little bit more. But it's a shame you can't paint this part, the little pieces of grass there. Oh, that's so annoying, though. Alright. Yep, she definitely has that Art Deco vibe. Now we just need some columns. Ooh. Those might do. Can we get them in like a garish yellow or something? Like, hell yeah. Yeah, we can get him in like an, oh my god, we can get him in like a really garish yellow. I mean, we could probably put him up against like the, there. Yeah, and bring him all the way up. There you go. He is. Yep. Perfect. Somehow that no longer counts as a room. I'm just putting in a noise barrier. And of course it puts another roof on top of that. So what that is a noise barrier. So basically it just hides the stairs. Alright, and then of course we're gonna duplicate the verti door, put it there. Duplicate the windows that I've been using, which are the same exact matching windows. So that is just the rooftop access, which is fine. Honestly, I am going to use the same very window throughout the house. There you go. It's like they had the windows updated, so there we go. And I'm just gonna do a peak roof on that little portion there. Yes, if I can. Yeah. Because I can. I know it doesn't really match the Art Deco style, but at least, hey, I gotta have at least something that kind of resembles a roof. Yeah. And go down here, maybe we'll change the color of it. Probably for more of a white, or maybe, I don't know, a garish yellow. Just a white, maybe. The sheets. Yeah, keep that right. The rake. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's this piece. Okay. We'll just maybe go orange with that then. Yeah, a little white roof with orange, maybe. Actually, black it. Black and yellow. Yep, there we go. So that is the stair well topper. So, and then I think up here we'll have like a rooftop garden space. Ooh. I think, ooh. Oh, we could do something like this, maybe. Yeah. That's definitely a vibe. Yeah, that's definitely a vibe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a vibe. Don't know what this is, but it's... We're putting it on here. That's... Yeah. Yep. That one? Or was it this one? That was that one. Alright. So those parts we won't have this on, but... Yeah, these parts here. I think the balconies will have that trim piece on it, but this whole section, not really, no. Right. I kind of like the fact that you can double up your trims. Right, the parapet will have that. I do like the fact you can double up your trims. And it definitely gives it that kind of Art Deco vibe that I've been going for. Alright. Splendid. I know this is not in the original building plans, but again, we are not going off of original building plans here. So yeah, we want to do maybe a accent roof down here. Yeah. So this will go above the door. Like, oops, hang on. Can't see. Yeah. Kind of like that. Just a little like rained, winded roof. Let's go to my favorite category now and get a rain gutter. Put some rain gutters in here. Yeah. 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 This is technically not really to code because it's right up against a wall there. But I do not care. We could do like some damaged windows or something. Or we could do, I don't know. Sir, why is there a hole blown in your wall? Because I wanted one. Alright, let's do some pipe work. Like this is the utility area of the house. Also this place is, you probably would have had a water tower at some point. That is a wall. That is a wall. It's not treating that, okay, it's not treating this little thing as a wall here. Interesting. TV antenna, that's a must have. We'll put that there. Same with the wind vane as well. This is probably going to get its own drainage too. Yep. Flip it the other way. Alright. What's this piece here? Ooh, that's a nice... There's a molding piece. But yeah. I'm really liking how this turned out. Oh my god, we have these. Oh, yes, these will look perfect on the windows. If you guys don't know, these are, some people call them ghetto bars. They're more or less just an anti-theft measure. But yeah, we don't need those. No. This is just a hatchway. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I think this lattice work might look good. It looks bougie enough. Alright, and yeah. I think that might help. Yeah, I likes that. That's a vibe. Alright, we're cooking with gas, guys. We are cooking with gas here. Right, maybe we get some of these moldings on here. Maybe the eggy and maybe get like a lighter color. Ah, that downspout though is driving me nuts. Perfect. Alright. Alright, and now we want to paint this roof, maybe, I don't know. Something that matches the building. Ooh. I mean, maybe we go for more of that brown burnt orange. Pull it back maybe a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. Ah, some of these barn door shutters maybe? Nah. Oh, roof vents. We'll put these on the back, maybe. Put some pipe work, maybe just here on the back of the house. This could probably be just the roof drain, to be honest. It goes into the weeping tile, which is underneath the house. Same here. We can have like a gutter here that collects the rainwater and brings her down. Perfect. Same thing. So that could be like the rooftop drain. Yep. Right. I think we're just gonna put some bushes back here and I'll blend the property back here. I think we're gonna put some windows back here too. And I'm thinking just these more general windows back here. Oh, the drainage would be absolutely awful. Yes. More older style generic windows. Like so, just a happy little window. And remember, everything in casual building is a happy little accident. This place could be like a little bit more of a fixer-upper. So. Maybe this was like an office space at some point, and then that was just converted into a house. So. For these two fine gentlemen to live in. Alright, we'll put a back porch there, patio, door, and let's grab a column from the front. Let's bring that to the back of the build. Like so. Bring that all the way up. Bring that out. Perfect. Yeah. Bring that forward. And then, of course, there's one big column right here in the front of the property. I don't know why. I think it's this photo might not be as legit as I thought. So I think this might look good. Yeah, those could be like the deck support columns. There you go. Go all the way up to about there. And there. Widen them out a little bit. Perfect. All right, so those are what would be supporting the weight of the patios up above here. Yep. But nah, we're not going to put those in. I am going to do, however... Oh, Jesus. Mother Joseph. Yeah, the camera... I do apologize. I am not this bad with the camera. It's just... The street is very narrow. So... This lot is not the best to work on. We will put these here. Yeah, to make it look like they're kind of structural members holding up the patio space. But in reality, they're not. They're just decorative. Little spandrels. Oh, you're not even going to see them. But they're just there. Alright. Alright, now how am I going to do... let's just do landscaping now. What kind of landscaping do we want to do? That would look nice. This is giving me more Florida vibes, like Florida's Art Deco vibes. But yeah, let's put some hedges in here. That's a fucking huge ass hedge. All right, is there a way to multi-copy things? Is it Shift, or is it Control? It might be Alt, actually. Can you... Okay, so, like you... Or is it Shift and Alt? No, Shift is the raisey lowery thing. I'm gonna put a privacy hedge in the front. Just, to help hide the windows a little bit from the street view. Just give them a little bit of privacy. Why not? All right, for the fence, I want to put maybe a little bit of a fence. Maybe we'll put a bit of a wall. Yeah. Maybe we'll put like a little bit of a wall coming out. I don't know. Can we put a fence on top of that? I don't think so. No, we can replace it with a fence piece. Ooh, hello. Will this fence work? It's more of a lattice work. Yeah, that might work. Hang on, let's change that for a different color, though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna work. Don't know why I want to change the texture of it. Hang on, is that how that fence texture normally looks? Yeah. Okay, that's gonna work. I like that. Gives you a little bit more privacy. I don't know what I'm gonna do here for the very front of the house. Oh my god, there is a buy debug category. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we have a buy debug category here too. Oh, so we can have a house number, which... Come on, we gotta have the house number, bro. There you go. this sign changeable? No. Oh, we got drainage and road markings? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I mean, this is probably good for, like, so we can have, like, yeah, just like a little, like, weeping tile drain. Like, it joins the weeping tile here. That's kind of cool. So we have a drain. We have roads. I think this is good for, like, the flat map. This is the debug. Guys, this is debug. We're in debug right now. We could just put a big cream sign on this. Hiring. Oh my god, we got cash registers. Oh, we got these. I thought these were in the game already. I have those on my other house. I think those are in the game already. Oh. Oh, we could put something like this in, maybe like a round window. But where we would put a round window in this build? Because screams Art Deco. Also, I'm going to save, especially the fact that I even used a buy debug item. I'm just going to save. Save again. Cat window. I gotta see if even this house is even navigatable. I believe it's under. Is it under here? Yeah, we have the. But that's from a mod, which gives you the debug category. I believe it might be in curtains and blinds, maybe. It was. I think it was either in here and miss. Oh. No. Mailbox. Mailbox. Yay. Mailbox. Gotta have ourselves a mailbox. Come on, we got to. Mailbox. Hi, Mr. Mailbox. There you go. Mailbox can be right here by the shed. The hedge. The privacy hedges. Alright. Save. I'll give you 614 Street, the 614 Park Avenue, wherever, like Cobble Ave. I don't know. I don't know what this street's actual name is. Park Street. There you go. 614 Park Street. What do you guys think? I do like this little, like this. This is a buy debug item. Oh, we have these. Oh, we have Japanese ones. Oh, these little, like, partition screens. All right, let's work on the interior. Walls, So this is the rooftop. This is the bedroom. The problem with the bedroom is the stairs are right there. All right. So, yeah. This would make more sense for a living space then. Problem is the yeah, the bedroom you need to draw here. The stairs though are just right in the way of the bedroom, to be honest. Yep. We can move that door over just a little bit. There we go. Yep. What kind of doors do we want to do for the interior? I think we'll keep them all yellow throughout the house. Yeah, we'll do these. These look traditional enough. Yep. Yeah, some good old vintage doors. I think down here we'll do some French doors, maybe. Ooh, if we can keep them the same, yeah, same color throughout the house. But we'll just do some French doors. Ooh, yeah, that's fancy. Yeah, right there, some French doors. Boom, perfect. All right, I think we'll put a bathroom down there as well. We have an outdoor. This could be the living room. This is the living room space. Where do we want to put a bathroom here? I think up against this wall would be great for a bathroom. That means, yeah, you have to go here to get to the living room space. Because I don't want you to walk into your house and then, yeah, your living room. That's your main, technically your main door to the house. This is a row house, so it's gonna have a row house floor plan. So you walk up, go around here into your house, air quotes, from the main street. So, this would have been a shop front down here, but we're gonna use it as just our kitchen space. I think this could be kitchen and living room space, just like a little like open studio. Bedroom 1, yeah, the bedroom's here. I think I'll make this like a twin bed space. If the door is there, I mean, come on, you get the back patio right. Maybe we'll make this the living room, maybe. And then this could be kitchen and dining. Living room up, like living room and rec space up here. That wouldn't really make sense. Bedroom could be up here, but how would we split this for a bedroom? Because you have 2 patio spaces. 1 for each. We have, yeah, just 1 for each bedroom. And then you got the stairs to the roof, which I might make this the living room space. Yeah. I might make this the actual living room space. And then this can be kitchen and dining, maybe, in the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we do it. Bathroom there. Kitchen, like, right as you walk in. So right as you walk in here, kitchen, dining there. Or we could have outdoor dining, one of the two. Yeah. I think in the front we'll have like the grill patio. So this would be your dining room. I think then the bedrooms we'll just put down in here. That kind of makes sense. Or this could just be your kitchen, dining, living room, bedroom space. Oh. But then we need to within the back patio won't be used. Damn it. I still need a rec space as well. Alright. Alright, let me cook here. Let me cook. Right. Stairs to the upstairs. Your stairs to the rooftop terrace. So we have the front patio space. I'm thinking we do just get rid of this whole back patio space. But then you don't get the go out on your back patio. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, these can be some small ass bedrooms. Because hallway here, bedroom 1, bedroom 2. I mean, how big are the beds? I'm thinking about these ones. Actually, yeah, these ones. Bed there, and then a bed here. Yeah, though, yeah, this. Alright. Ooh. This whole thing's gonna need to move out by 2 inches. Yeah, because the beds are huge. How much of this can we move out? Yeah. Oh, this might break shit. Honestly. Hang on. I think we bump these. Hear me out here, right? Let me cook. We bump that out. That space down there is not really that necessarily useful. We bump this because the bedrooms are not going to fit. I just realized, so I'm going to have to bump some of these walls. So we're going to lose a little bit of. We're going to lose that back patio, but that's fine. We have 2 front patios. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. That's fine. Again, we are not working on grid. Also, I'm not a professional builder, guys. Like, if you think I'm really like a professional builder here, I'm not. I'm just going what actually looks good. Oh, that tiny bump out's gonna bother me, bro. Yeah, that little tiny divot's gonna bother the crap. I have to fix that. That's gonna bother me if not. Right. And the bathroom window. Honestly, that hedge kind of hides it. We can always put curtains in. I'm going to shrink that down just a little bit, though. Actually, yeah, make that window a matching height. Honestly. Same with you. And let me shrink that one in. Yeah, there we go. The windows in the back here, it's fine. They don't really match that well, but it's fine. Let's kind of try to mirror that top one there to the bottom floor as well. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. And now up here we can have bedrooms. Oh, thank Christ. Christ on a bicycle. Right up. How am I supposed to do this now? I'm gonna put hallway to like there maybe. So hallway to here. Let me cook. Hallway there. We grab the doors that we've been using, which are these ODs. They're not gonna be able to navigate that, so we're gonna put the door to the bedroom hall there. Yes. Let's see. How are we gonna do bedrooms here? Because there's a stairwell here to the roof. I mean, this could be one big bedroom. And like a master bathroom there. All right. Bathroom there for the bedroom. This is a 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath. Yeah. So the problem is your bedroom is also where your roof access is. I don't know how realistic that is, but again, we're in a very like confined space lot. So yeah. Yes. So your door to your rooftop deck is there. So, and this is the bed we're choosing. I want to go there. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it has to be in the very center of the room, but that's fine. It's fine. Ooh, that might work. This might actually work, but it doesn't match the Art Deco style. This matches the Art Deco style a lot more. Yeah, something like that. All right. I kind of like the beds. They're that crazy Art Deco style. All right, over here, I think we'll do a walk-in wardrobe. That one's small. Yeah, that's as small as it goes. Or is it clipping into the stairwell? Oh, nope. Yeah, no, that's as small as it goes. Okay. All right. So we got a closet there, and then the world's tiniest bathroom. So, yeah. Showers. Tubs. We can't even fit. No. This is just gonna be a closet. Yeah, this is just gonna be a walk-in closet. Mm-hmm. Yep. We have that one. I mean, this fits the more the Art Deco kind of style. Yeah, this definitely does. It's either that one or this one. I'm thinking choosing this one for the kitchen. But for some like bedroom storage, honestly, I think we'll just put some built-ins like right here, maybe. Oh, this could be like an office nook, to be honest. Let's see here. Let's get a desk. Something that matches the style to mid-century. This will do. It's a nice vintage desk. But we could say they updated their furniture a little bit. So instead of a vintage chair, we'll just give them a gaming chair. Do that. Perfect. Let's get like a picture in here. Yeah. Something that kind of matches that style. I don't really have any good Art Deco furniture pictures though. Maybe the cityscape might work. Yeah. Yeah. We just do a massive cityscape painting. That will work. Like an Art Deco, yeah, skyline. Just like nice big wall art here. Yeah, I like that. I likes that. Likes that. That is a vibe. So, and had nothing really much to put here. So, can we put shelving on top of that too? Oh, we have this really nice vintage bookshelf. Honestly, yeah, we don't really have any good Art Deco options, to be honest. Well, it's probably because it's not a style that is, this game is designed for. But we got it. We at least got an office in here. I need at least a lamp. Those are more in like the decline of this style of. Oh my God, is that bright as hell? I could say we actually just updated the furniture in here. So, the three, it's more. Also, you changed just to 10 o'clock. There we go. Yeah, likes that. Let's shrink them down just a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, they match that art style, so good. Desk lamp. Oh, perfect. We have like a 1930s desk lamp. Vintage desk lamp. Yes. Like this was a reading and writing desk at some point, and then they just put their PC set up here. So, what's a good Art Deco style curtain? Let's put some curtains on the windows. I think you. Yeah, these. Okay, so. Yeah, and then that nice tacky green a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, for the closet window, honestly, we can move that like that. Yeah, and for in here, I think we'll just do same curtains. No, we'll just do a blind. Yep, we'll just do some blinds. And by the way, you can just do this. I think we'll just do like some pull-up blinds. Yeah, some vintage pull-up blinds. And don't forget, I will be putting some wallpaper in here, maybe. Do we have any like vintage wallpapers? Oh God, yeah, we do. How garish can we make it? Ooh. Actually, no, that one. Oh my God, we have an Art Deco kind of one. Oh my God, not the whole room, just like could be a couple of walls. Yeah, just like a couple of accent walls. Maybe the whole bedroom, not the whole floor. Just like the whole bedroom space. Oh, and this garish, tacky wallpaper. Honestly, yeah, that is a vibe. I mean, the rest of the room maybe we could do like this. We have that as our accent wall, and the rest of the house we just do in this like herringbone shiplap. Because that is kind of shiplap comes from Art Deco. It's kind of a really old Art Deco-y thing. How many colors? Yeah, it's the shiplap wallpaper. Ooh. Can we get like in a really garish color though? Yeah, like that. Oh, but that's not really good for a bedroom though. You need a cream. Yeah, we could just do this herringbone ship. Ooh, I like not the flowers, more the just this. Like this is just cheaper Art Deco, bro. I mean, we could do something like, ooh, yeah, that. Maybe that could be like in the entryway, to the place. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to go vintage, here, so trying that vintage look, bro. Yeah, I likes that. All right, let's. So yeah, so we're trying to go for this more vintage look, and I kind of like it already. It's pretty good. For the bathroom, maybe that. Actually, no, not that. That maybe no, that's too like 50s. I mean, that might work. Or even that. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah, like have those just like these walls are the herringbone pattern, and then just have a really garish pattern for that one. Yeah, I like that. The kitchen. Maybe a brick wall, maybe. I mean, yeah. Herringbone pattern. Ooh, oh, that, that, yeah, no. That screams more 50s diner than anything. So we're gonna segregate this little section off here for the kitchen. Wasn't this supposed to be the living? Yeah, this is meant to be the living room. So, kitchen down below, this is the living room. So, this is the living room. I want this to be a little more fancy. So fireplaces. Oh, that's this would be more. Or you know what? Yeah, that would be more. And then we'll have a TV above here. This would be also a built-in as well. Yeah, this would be a built-in. So we'll probably put it up. So how you could, I've seen someone do built-ins using Windows. We're just gonna have built-ins using the kitchen system. Go to kitchens. This is how I do my built-ins. Go here. We'll choose this. There we go. Yeah. We can't change the deepness of it by that. We can change the wall thickness. Wall thickness. Wall thickness. Can we? I thought we could change the wall thickness. So we can. Oh yeah. Of individual pieces, or we can go through and multi-select the whole floor and change the wall thickness. Or we just take the advanced move tool and just shrink these in just a little bit. Move them back. Same here. Shrink these in, move them back. There we go. We're gonna make a built-in here. Also, this wall being bumped out says there's a fireplace here, so there would be like a space for a chimney. So right, and now we want to do maybe some varies. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Ooh. Here, let me cook here, guys. So this would be like for house. Again, we're in a very small house, so space is very limited. So I'm thinking on doing something like this for just some like cabinet built-ins. Just basically over the fireplace cabinets. Ooh, me likes that. Me likes that a lot. Ooh. Oh my. Alright, we can just shrink that down. Yes, please. So this is just a built-in I just made using cabinetry. I mean, the fact that you can even make built-ins like this, guys, in game is amazing. Kitchen cabinets, and then what I'm gonna do is just I can make this like a really just. Oh, I can make it like a really just like the wall is really thick. What I can do is I'm just gonna build it and then put them in a CRT. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a CRT television in here because I can. So yeah, actually, yeah, we'll have that just as like that's the maintenance, that's the service panel for the built-in CRT. Oh my god, yeah, that could just be the maintenance panel for the CRT, so you can just unbolt this panel in the back here. And, yeah, so... Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to move that a bit more forward so it's not as coming through the wall. So... Yes. that. There we go. We can put a CRT in there and just scale it up. Yeah, I like that. It's like a fireplace CRT combo. Alright, so, ooh. Oh, this also can be like for home hi-fi as well. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, some speakers as well. Originally, this probably would have been just an area to put a record table and then the speakers for it. But yeah, I like that. Likes that. Okay, now we need to pick a sofa for this space. Something bougie, something art deco-y. Yeah, you. Oh no, you are perfect, except for... Oh, you're even more perfect. This is even more perfect. Yeah, the squarier, the better. It's not really giving me art. Oh. Oh, yeah, you. But, like, maybe we can get, like, a lighter color. Maybe, like, a light blue, maybe. Or maybe even, hell, like, a really dark red. Yeah, with like, a stripe pattern. Look at our... Yeah, and let's see if we can make this a 3-seater. Oh, a 3-seater couch would fit right there. Yeah. Let's get like a vintage area rug. That's kind of 60s, to be honest. Ooh. That's a vibe. Same with that rug, too. And this rug. That's more like 70s, 60s, to be honest. Ooh, yeah, that kind of matches the style. I'm kind of going for that bougie art deco-y kind of 50s, 40s, 30s style. 50s art deco. So more the Googie era art deco. So, which is the era that I'm used to because of Fallout. So, shame we don't have like a Predicta or like some more vintage televisions. I mean, I could add that. Be like, hey, can you add more vintage televisions to the lineup? Oh. Dude, that lamp is perfect. That's like something you see in Fallout, bro. Like you, maybe? Maybe like flank it with some lamps. Yeah. Oh, you. Oh yeah, I got an Eames chair, guys. I downloaded this from the workshop. It's an IKEA Eames chair, but oh yes, okay, this is the matching chair. The problem is the door for there, the patio is like right there, so not the best living room layout. Right, we could probably just put that there then, but the problem is the navigation. Ooh, this is gonna be more tough than I thought. Because we can only get this one couch in here. If it's a full-length couch. We might just have to make that a love seat. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to make that a love seat. So I still want to at least get some matching chairs in here. Oh, you know what we could do? Is have this kind of like that. Let me cook. Let me cook. All right, guys, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. All right. Yeah, I'm just cooking here. All right. Kind of have that like there. But then, okay. If I can get Inuyasha or maybe let's just show Maru in here to get, like you, yeah. Which one? Yeah, you. I can get you to go here, maybe. I need to playtest this a little bit, so I'm gonna grab one of my characters and have him come up here. Yep. All right. So if he can, yeah, he can still navigate between that chair and that lamp. Okay, perfect. All right, can you just go back out here, please? House ain't done yet. All right, so yeah, we just got this. I love this little living room space, especially being flanked by those two lamps. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. I think over here we might put some like bookcases, maybe. The problem is this is all kind of a hallway space. That's why the living room's kind of tucked up here. Ooh, maybe put some bookshelves or something under the stairs. Honestly, the stairs are really much just in the way of the room, to be honest. I mean, how big of a bathroom are we talking here? Oh my God, we got. Oh yeah. The toilet needs a big rain, guys. Yes, the toilet. If it's, we got an actual throne toilet. So toilet. We can go up against that wall. Let me cook here. Do we have any vintage bathtubs and shower combos? Yeah, we do. But oh my God, it's so freaking huge though. It's gonna glitch through the wall. Damn it. Alright. I should really save before doing shit like that. Right. Oh, yeah. Okay, you are fucking up things already. God damn it. Oh. If I moved a wall and it fucked things up. Alright. Okay, delete that, then move the wall out just by a smidge. Alright. Because I want this beautiful, gorgeous vintage bathtub in here. So. Yeah. It also will kind of help hide the window a little bit. So then I want the toilet maybe could be facing that wall. God, what? No, we're not gonna have wallpaper in here. What's a really garish, like, Art Deco-y tile? Maybe you. I know I don't like a fully tiled bathroom, but also we need like a linoleum because that's something that would come out in this period. Oh, we could do like more of a wooden wall paneling. I mean, yeah. Oh, that, yeah. Oh, we could do like more of a wooden wall paneling. Fancy. Or something like that, maybe. Just like a lighter color, maybe. Yeah, that's more Art Deco-y. Can we do like a? Not really a. You know what? Let's do a. Ooh, like a bed. Yeah, likes that. Maybe a blue for the bathroom, like a light blue. Like a white with a light blue trim. Not really a pink. Not really vibing with dark blue for anything. So the sofa could move back a little bit. They can make it through a pathway that small. So, yay. So there's your living room. Basic living room layout. Got your sofa, and a chair, and a lamp. Alright, so over here we might need to put something over here. The space is a bit on the cramped side. Actually, I like that bookcase. Yes. Let's put some bookcases back here, maybe. Maybe this is where they store like their books and stuff. Yeah. Don't worry. I got this. Let's cooks. What do we have? Oh, we have webs. Oh, gross. Alright, yeah, so we got bookcases. I mean, we could put like a little reading nook back here. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of bougie. This is Art Deco-y enough. We don't really have a whole lot of Art Deco options for this, except for that one. That's a really nice Art Deco stool. Ooh, we could put like a bench. Oh, we can put a bench maybe like right by the bathroom door here. Like this is like a little prep area. I like that. We could probably put a little like Art Deco kind of bench. It's kind of something you would have underneath a window. Like if we were to shrink this a little bit, could we potentially squeeze a plant in there? We need like an Art Deco plant. My go-to is always that one, but that's too mid-century. Yes, nice little fern maybe there, a little hallway fern. Must be on your lot. I do not care. All right, let's shrink that down so the leaves are not glitching through the walls much. But I want it to be at least a little bit tall. If we have to, shrink down a table. End tables. I'm assuming that's in bedroom. Go figure. Do that. Shrink you down, and then put the plants on that little table there. Shrink it down just a little bit so it's not as big of a fern. There we go. Maybe we can change that out for like more of a lighter brown. Yes. I do have like a color palette. So it's a lot of golds, dark woods, whites, browns and white, and stripes. So do we have a stripe? Oh yeah, we do. But it's hideous, of course. Yeah, striped couch. So yeah, and there's a lot of molding as well, which yeah. Oh, that's the vibe. And we make that like a lot lighter though. Yes. For the main couch, I'm gonna do that, and then. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh. Wonder if we can put something behind this couch. So we need something here. Maybe we'll do that and another one of these. There, and then put like a plant on it or something. Yeah. I don't know what to do for underneath the stairs. You know what? Let's grab one of these chairs. So let's say they have like an extra chair there that they can pull out in case someone else wants to sit in this little cramped ass living room. So maybe this is the reading chair. This one makes sense right there because you want to store stuff under here. So let's see if we can find some good like under the stairs storage. Because you want to store stuff underneath the steps. So I am going to make sure that's actually a thing. We're going to kind of just raise these up. Deep drawer. Oh. Yeah, I like that for a nice under the stair organizer. We can put clutter on top of it. Yeah, stuff like that. Because you want to put clutter and stuff underneath stairs. Honestly, we don't really have any radios in here either. Maybe we'll put like we could probably put a record table. All right here. Okay, you can shrink that. We put that like right here behind the couch. Or is that in the yeah, it's in the navy path. We can't do that. Yeah, it's in the way of their navigation. Right. Move that lamp just a little bit closer to the couch. They can get past that. So let's put a radio. We need some musical device here to listen to the beautiful soundtrack that I do have. I hate to turn it sideways because that's not natural. But I want to put a record table in here, even though that is a modern record table. It's fine. Again, they have modernized some of the furniture. This would have been just like a radio cabinet. Do we have any just like a disco ball? Oh my god, we have this throw, but my god, the thing that they're showing off is just so clinical looking, and I hate clinical. Like, clinical is the best way to piss me off is just show me something clinical. The coffee table, they're showing a round coffee table. The only one we got is this. That does not match the style though. It's more of a mid-century table. And we have this one. This area is too cramped for a coffee table. You don't need. Maybe we can move the couch just back, just ever so slightly. Just ever so slightly in the hallway where you can stub your toe on it. I think this double here will work. We just can we shrink it down? Yeah. Now I wonder if they can actually still get in here though. Actually, I'm gonna move that rug back a little bit. Ah, we can't have a coffee. It's fine, or maybe. Hang on, let me cook here, guys. We'll just say we use an end table that we just shrink up to make it look like a coffee table. Because we can do something like this. Like a really thin coffee table, maybe. Yeah. And then we go to, is it like here? Toggle transform, which, and then just shrink her down. It's like coffee table height. That's actually too small. Bring her up. There we go, perfect. And bring her out. Perfect. I don't know how much I can do with that before it gets really weird. Also, I have not saved in a while. All right. Yeah, tonight's a short build stream, so. I'm trying to really match a style here, so it's kind of so I'm trying not to make it look like it's a mixed mash of styles, but it's kind of hard not to. Honestly, that bookcase would look better there, and it matched the style better. But it's a modded bookcase though. And it's Scandinavian, not actual. Ooh, that built-in will look better too. Honestly, I like my built-ins. I think just a picture on the wall will do. Yeah, and let's see here. We used the cityscape already. Sure, why not? A boat picture, why not? Just scale it up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use some of just the normal pictures. Yeah, there you go. I likes the space, I really do. What I don't like is how cramped up against the wall this couch is. It's fine. Also, all these walls, guys, were hand placed. So. This thing does look a little bit garish, though, next to these, like, brick and, like fancy kind of looking buildings. Then you have this just garish looking Art Deco place. That's fine. Also, I want ceiling tile, concrete. We go with a dark concrete though for the upstairs, like that. I think for the you can do like a nice concrete patios. Yeah. All right. So that is the living room done, but not cluttered. All right. So let's Let's do hallway now. Yay. Hallway is legitimately just gonna have a couple plants in it, and that's pretty much about it. It's not gonna have a whole lot. It's a hallway between floors, so I'm not gonna put a whole lot in the hallways. Actually, this here poof might work. Actually, no, here, yeah, that. Scale that there. There we go. Put that there. I don't know. We'll just have a poof there. Don't ask why it's there, but it's there. I'm thinking just putting some hallway storage in, to be honest. And that's about it. What do we got here? Yeah, some hallway storage. How about a bench? Maybe just like a bench here will work. What do we got for... Yeah, we have this one. But we need something that has a little more storage to it. But come on, this one matches the Art Deco style just a little bit better. Also, this wallpaper is giving me like original Blues Clues, like house vibes. Like Pee-wee's Playhouse, to be honest. And we do have Pee-wee's Playhouse's door. We have that garish, like... Yeah, we have the Pee-wee Playhouse door. Oh my, ew, no. Goodbye. No, thank you. So yeah. Because technically... No, yeah, none of the house... Yeah, I do love the way that vintage door looks. And then we have these just more modern doors here. Yeah. And I kind of like the... It's not really a modern, it's more like modern Art Deco, like 1950s Art Deco, which is kind of like late Art Deco style. It kind of gives me more like Florida vibes, but it's fine. Alright, so now we got the living room pretty much down, Pat. We could probably just move to the upstairs. That built-in is... I'm just gonna tuck that down just a little bit, can I? Please tell me I can just... Yeah, just bring that down just a little bit. Yeah. Alright, that way it's not like... Yeah, that way it's not glitching through the upstairs floor. Alright. I think I'm just going to use the same rug I used it down here. This mammy in the same color. Up here in the bedroom space. So. Yeah. I think I'm going to put some, like, ottomans. You shrink it down in front of the beds. How far down can we shrink that? Yeah, we can have that probably be a part of the built-ins. Dude, we can have these beds just built in if we wanted to. You know what? Also, I think I'm gonna put some chairs in here. Some armchairs. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. It's more of an old person's thing to have like an armchair in the bedroom, but it's fine. I didn't really know how to do this bedroom proper, so we'll just put some pictures above the beds. Yep. Fit to size of the fit, size of the fit. I don't know what we're gonna put above the beds for pictures, but yeah. Yeah. Honestly, we done that one. We done that one. Ooh. Yeah, that one looks... It's more modernistic, like more of a modern twist on Art Deco. It's probably a part of a collection, so we might as well just, you know, put the whole collection here. No, I just need something on this wall. Man, there's not really any good Art Deco-y choices. You. Yeah. Perfect. I like that. That looks cool. It's just some artwork. Exactly. I really need to find out what I want to put on this wall here. Because we have the office desk. They have to share a computer. It's fine. Let's say I'll change the color of those at some point. But I want some room storage. Maybe we'll do like another... Maybe we'll do a cabinet here. Just a set of like cabinets along this wall, maybe. It doesn't really make any sense. Can I put here? I have just this blank wall here. I have with 2 doors flanking it, so it's kind of difficult to find what. We could just put a planche in here, maybe. It's freaking huge, but we can scale it down, maybe. Yeah. I hate to block that door with a planche, though. But we need some greenery in here. So I'm going to move that door just a little bit. A plant would work good in here. Yeah. We have a window right there. This has a walk-in wardrobe, so we don't need to worry about a wardrobe. Maybe a shelf or two. Yeah. I don't know, for knickknacks and stuff and what have you. Maybe like a shelf above the beds. Mostly for personal storage and stuff and what have you. There you go. I don't know. I can't figure out what I want to put here. Just thinking just another, like, built-in. Ooh, like these maybe? Yeah, these are a vibe. Along the bottom of the window there. Alright. Could just put a couple pots, then flank it with a bench. Or maybe maybe a side table. Yeah. You did say you want storage. Oh god, yeah. Alright. Let me cook here. Yeah. Maybe this could just be some garish furniture. Yeah. Nope. I don't know. Maybe it could be like some weird piece of furniture or something. Yep. And then of course we'll probably put it doesn't really make sense to have a random lamp in the room. Oh hell, the leg lamp. Yes, the leg lamp is in the game. You know what? I got at it. It's just one of my staples for my builds. We'll just do some plantery in here. Maybe somebody's into plantery. There we go. That Japanese lamp looks good there though too. Yeah, maybe we have like a small little plant garden like right here. Cactuses and just that. Skulls. Yeah. Just a weird assortment of plants. There you go. There's the plant table. I didn't know what to put underneath this window, so plants it is then. Cook. Right. We need something up against this wall. I don't like seeing empty wall space. But there's not really much we can put in here that won't look good. Maybe some, how about lighting? These brass affairs might look good. I don't really want lights above the bed though. Huh. Oh. Yeah, that's a vibe. This is a vibe. Yeah. We might, I don't want lights too close to the wall either. Maybe we'll have them like above the bed, but just offset. And then one in the office corner. There we go. And then we need a ceiling fan. Fan. There's a peaky window. Ah. No Art Deco house is complete without one of these though. These little peaky kind of windows, but oh, a nice ceiling fan. That would be good. Good question. Can you scale that ceiling fan up? No, but it's good to have a ceiling fan. This is the top room of the house. Ceiling fan maybe up in here too. When it comes to ceiling lights, I think we'll just do these little brass numbers throughout. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, and I think, do we have enough space for a full vanity? I mean, like a countered vanity, because I prefer a countered vanity. I don't think so. So we might have to go with just a pedestal sink for in here, which is fine. I wanted a full vanity, though. Maybe we could just do his and hers pedestals. Now, then that doesn't leave a whole lot of room for the toilet, if that's the case. Alright. Fair enough. Then maybe let's do some shelving in here, maybe. Storage, shelving. Yeah, just some basic shelving in here. Yep. Basic wood shelves. Also, if I saw if you take this and then you can scale it, you can do like that. Scale it down. Yep. You can do some weird thing. Okay, and then move the toilet here in the center. Like so. You can kind of do some really cool built-in stuff using this kind of calyx thing. There you go. Mirrors. Let's get like a decent little mirror in here. Just gonna scale that up just a little bit. Maybe scale it down. Scale it up. scale it down. And the light for it, we might do, honestly, you. And maybe a plant. Yeah, like a nice smelling plant. Maybe something like that, maybe? Just put it like on the top shelf. And then just scale it down. Rotate it so it doesn't look all samey. Right. Alright, wall lights for the hallway. Just thinking these here look vintage enough. Honestly, these would be perfect. But yeah. Yeah, we'll do these for the hallway. Because they look nice and they look vintage. Alright. I don't exactly know what I'm going to put right here. All I know I'm going to do is just put some goddamn curtains in. These. Yeah. And just scale them to fit. Scale them to fit. Yeah. For the hallway, we're just going to do these curtains. Yeah. Yeah. Same with you. Yeah. Drop them down. Oh, they do clip into the desk, though. That's fine. We could do. It's fine. In reality, they will just be bunched up onto the desk a little bit. Honestly. Or, in reality, we just use this one. And we flip it. Yeah. So that matches the outside of the building a bit better. So we'll just do this one. Flip it. Nope. Flip it the other way. Down here's the door, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, perfect. It just looks like, yeah, that window's up. That's fine. It's fine. And then, of course, we have the rooftop access way, which I'm not going to be worried about too much. It is just legitimately a utility room. I'm not that fussed. So, yeah, there's no, I'm not even going to decorate. There's no point. It's just the rooftop access. I'm going to put some lounge chairs up here and stuff. And umbrella. Oh, my phone is going off. All right. All right. We still got to design a little bit more of the bedroom space. This is a really cramped bedroom, though. It's fine. The bedroom's fine. So the bedroom is done. Closet done and just ready for clutter. Here's ready for clutter and done. Bathroom's pretty much done. I might put a picture on what maybe the wall next to the tub. Or I might put a little bit more storage in the oh, I'm gonna have to go deal with that phone, am I? Yep. Damn. Alright. I need a place for the washer and dryer, and I'm thinking just smacking it right here. So The rumbles and tumbles dryer. Honestly, it's right next to the toilet, which is fine. Let's bring that all. I think, you know what? Yeah. Let's do that. Bring those out. No. Don't bring that out because we need to put the washing machine. This is how you, by the way, this is how you make a stacked washing machine. You just do that number. You just use shift, bring her up like you would in any old builder game at this point. And then we're just going to bring the shelf across and yeah, happy little accidents. And there we go. There's your laundry. Right next to your toilet. Just going to move that a little bit over. It's still nice and tucked underneath those shelves. It is a small bathroom. Also, this is where your laundry space is, so it's a laundry bathroom combo. Again, this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house in the old school, like 1950s Art Deco style, with a few modern amenities like the TV's modern, the radio is modern. I mean, that stuff we've added, you know, when we moved in. Originally, this probably would not have been here. Originally, I rather went with a tube TV instead of a flat screen. But yeah, so. But yeah, this is the 1950s Art Deco, 1940s, 1930s Art Deco style house. I actually like it, and we're gonna save right now before we continue. And I'm gonna go grab my phone. Because it is absolutely going AWOL right now. So the rooms we got done currently in this house build are the bedrooms, the living room, and bathroom, which really I could have really used a lot more space, but this is a very cramped lot. And then we got the kitchen and dining space. And then we could probably just make a massive rec room down here. Like, massive. I mean, the kitchen about, it's going to come to about there. We have that much space in the back to play with. So, yeah. We have like a whole back space back there that we can mess around with. Yeah, just give me a sec, guys. I gotta go. Ooh. I didn't finish rushing me dinner. Oh, well. Alright, at least we need one room in the house to have that garish. I think we'll have a downstairs bedroom. Honestly, I think I'm gonna use that. Yeah. Be right back. I'm gonna go silence my phone. It's been ringing. Oh, I'm gonna just be quiet, mostly focus on building. So, because I've been chatting, and whoever's been lurking his ear off for the last couple hours. Sorry, I'm very chatty when I stream. Ooh, I might actually. Yeah, I'm gonna break the wood up just a little bit higher. I'm still gonna do that Art Deco-y kind of tile there on the bottom, and then maybe do like a like a subway tile in the bathroom. What about for the hallways? Maybe we'll do like more of a bricky stone. Yeah. And for this bottom floor, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a Look at that. Yeah, that's more of a vibe. Break out the stucco walls. It's time to do another of these Art Deco builds. If I wanted to, I can make a mansion in this style. But because I'm trying this style for the first time, I recommend doing like a really small lot like this. Hopefully it doesn't clash too much. And then we do like a, yeah, like a yellow, or like, honestly, on like the base floor. Yeah. I need to clean up this edge here. You see how this edge is kind of, ugh. To be honest, I need to clean that up. Maybe I can hide it with a shrub or something. Yeah. With that, you can just hide it with some shrubs. Same with you. Maybe I just kind of blend the back in with some privacy shrubs. And make sure rotate it in your, so that it doesn't look too repetitive. I finally found the word. It's not repetitious, it's repetitive. So I might put some, maybe like some color back here with some. Ooh. Me like you that. Maybe like maybe just some roses climbing up the outside. Ooh. Again, adding little splashes of color. Kind of likes that. I mean, we're up against a building here, so I might just do something like maybe a rose. Yeah, just like some rose vine. I can't cover that drain spout though. Ooh, some hydrangeas, maybe. Ooh. Yeah, just rotate them to make sure they're purple hydrangeas. I actually do. I think we had I think our last place we had some hydrangeas as well. We're just gonna add a little like pops of color with those. Also, it helps hide their door. But ooh, yeah, that shrub is kind of. Now it's not really poking in. Yeah, it's still poking inside. Dang it. All right, let's move these out just a little bit. This also help hide this jagged edge with the on the ground texture here. There we go. Also help hide their boarded up door. So yeah, I like that. It's really cool looking. Also drainage and downspouts. Maybe put one there. Bring it down. Anywhere where there's a flat roof, you would have definitely would have drainage. So yeah, we can have that go into the ground like it's going into a weeping tile system, but we can have it just like that. The mailbox, just go a little bit out there. Perfect. So yeah, here is 614 Cobble Way. She's looking amazing. I love the way this building turned out. Let's get some rooftop pieces. Maybe we could board up a window or something. Maybe. Yeah, let's just have like a little bit of like maybe a window here is broken at some point and we're just too lazy to fix it or something like that. So yeah. All right. Yeah. It's a shame that this does not count as a wall, even though it is a wall. Yeah. Want to add maybe a little bit of pipe work here. Don't we have like an air conditioner? Yeah, that's under mini splits, I believe. It's under miscellaneous decor items. Oh no, it's under electrical items. Right, I remember it's under electrical U. U. Okay. We can. Oh, dude. Mini split. Gotta put this somewhere. Right there, baby. Let's go. And this home would be heated via like baseboard heaters. Yep. So we need a baseboard heater for the bedroom, and that can go all the way along this baseboard. This is also where the mini split gonna go. It's like right here. Perfect for the air conditioning. So we have a heater. Actually, in reality, it would be a base, technically a steam system, like old school radiator, but we upgraded it to just baseboard heaters. So we went from like steam heat to like electric heat. So again, this house is in the Art Deco style, yes, but it's been modernized a little bit. So it's like a resto mod, basically. Alright, we'll put a mini split there. For the bathroom, I'm still gonna keep the... No, that's right, we ripped out the boiler, I remember. Right. So. It's fine. These things are... They're not functional, so... You don't have to worry about that. Alright, we put one down here as well. Again, we'll probably put a mini split here. And then probably put another register for the mini split. There, maybe. Yeah. Yep, and put a mini split in there. There we go. The piping for that one will be run through the walls up to this one here. Alright, so we got mini splits. We got baseboard heaters for the back rec room slash... Probably gym space, to be honest. So yeah, that's just gonna be a rec room space. So we're just gonna put a double door on that. So yeah. So I think also the guest bathroom is gonna be down here. Which I'm thinking on just putting a hall closet. Or yeah, a hall. The hall bathroom is gonna be there. I'm just gonna grab a door real quick. So the hall bathroom is gonna be back here, tucked back here. Yep. So this is just gonna have a toilet and sink in it, pretty much. It's just a little half bath. A lot of older properties have this. If I can, yeah, I can squeeze a toilet. Yep, just a little half bath for the guests to use. There we go. Doesn't need a full shower, doesn't... Okay, and everything. But just still, at least a pedestal. Make sure rotate it and make sure it's in the space provided. There we go. Pedestal sink. And toilet. Perfect. It's ready for clutter. So, this would be the guest bedroom slash kids room if we ever wanted to have kids, but again, this is just two people living in the same house. But yeah. All right, kitchen. I'm thinking archway instead. Alright, so archways, view. We have this nice grand one though. Ooh. Yeah, I guess it could just be this one. I'm thinking we just do an archway instead of a door. So it's a semi-open concept. So you walk in. Kitchen's here. This is your kitchen space. I think kitchen it can be up against that wall there. So the rec room is going to be in the back here. Door for it can be right there. I don't know what to do with this space. This would be just another bedroom. Maybe a guest bedroom or something. But honestly, its door doesn't even need to be just be there. Also, quick question: can they even navigate? Let me just see. Can you use this toilet? Yes, you can. You can. Okay, so we can have really cramped claustrophobic rooms. Yeah, so we can do like little tiny like bathrooms like this. Okay, that's kind of nice to know. Oh. So yeah, you can do little tiny. Okay, but yeah, that door does definitely glitch into this. Okay, so what I'm gonna need to do is I'm going to flip it so it opens out that way. But if you flip it though to open that way, it'll bonk into the stairs. Ooh, ooh. Ah, we're just not gonna worry about it. It's already in a weird, awkward spot to begin with. And again, that's a front door too. Oh God, didn't realize those are apartment doors. Oh, it's fine. This building was probably an apartment building at some point, and then we just yeah, and then that's the doors they had at hand. So, all right, let's start with let's focus here. Focus. Oh yeah, no. That's just that, but a little more doors, maybe like yellow. Cabinet, maybe more of like a not really a gray, more of a brown, maybe. Just that, to be honest. Those are yeah, they're not garish enough. Yeah, these might work, but they're a little too fancy. Yeah, these are kind of that artsy kind of style. Right, so we'll do a corner. You always want to do your corners first. We could have an island kitchen if we wanted to. Let's see. We want one of these maybe. What I'm gonna do is rotate it there. Rotate it there. We'll change it up a little bit. We'll do you there. Yeah. Right. And then then the rest of the cabinets we can do that. All right. Do we want to put the fridge up against that? Well, let's get the fridge up in here. What kind of fridge do we want? Yeah, you. Can we get like in more of an art deck? We can, yeah, something like that maybe. Yeah, like a black. Actually, what would even match better? Yeah, yellow, yellow fridge. I think there's a brand that kind of goes off of. I think they're called Smeg, I believe. Which kind of does this kind of really retro style stuff. So yeah, going for like a retro kitchen. So I believe it's Smeg is what the name is of it, and it's like they do like a lot of retro stuff, modern but retro. So all right, and let's get some built-ins. Let's get the built-in pantry. Let's move that mini split. There we go. So yeah, we'll just do some end caps here. So yeah, that's something that I think we would do in a vintage kitchen. Also, yeah. All right. These are for pantries and extra storage. I love putting these in my kitchens. So, oh, you know what we could do? Guys, hear me out, right? I have an idea. Let me cook. I'm cooking here, guys. We put in you, but you. There we go. Yes. Kitchen sink. What there's gotta be like a Smeg brand sink that we could use. But that's just a like a laundry basin. Yeah, you might work, but you're more modernized. Ooh, we have this one though. Art Nouveau. Oh god. Okay. That would be perfectly right there, but it glitches. And that's not really a good spot for a sink. Unless we want to move the fridge up, but yeah, we can move the fridge maybe over there, maybe? Yeah, we put the fridge on that wall, then. Yeah, put the fridge there. So go fridge, stove, sink. Yeah, that's a decent layout for a kitchen. And then maybe we'll not have a matching set of cabinetries. We'll do like a U. Why can't I rotate that? Maybe we'll do like a tan, then a green on the cabinets. These you still want to do manually for this exact reason, so you can flip them. Yep. Yeah, it's like this nice vintage look. Love myself some good old vintage wooden cabinets. Lovely. I think we had an original house that had these style of cabinets. Alright, we'll do cabinets all the way along the wall here. Good enough, lots of storage. This one probably would have a Lazy Susan in it. A Lazy Susan. Alright, enlarge that pantry just a little bit. If that's the case, we gotta bring that cabinet. Oops. Just shrink that a little bit more. Sorry, the space. All right. What do we want to put up against that wall? Maybe we'll put like some like bookshelf storage there. We'll probably put like a storage thing there. Maybe we have this storage rack. It's not vintage though. Ooh, I like these. Yeah, these would look nice. Maybe up against this one, we just change it up a little bit. I know these look a little bit modern though, which is fine. But if we match that green, honestly, yeah, this like seafoam military green. Copy. And then you go here. Pasty. Enter. Yeah, we just do like a yeah, these. Like a shelving organizer. There. Yep, just do an open air cabinet. Like on the ends maybe. Yeah, like on the ends here. We do like just some open air cabinets. Yeah. Yeah, that's a vibe. And then we just do like some over the fridge. Little cabinet over the fridge. Rotates. Boom. If we could move our little smeg there. Honestly, do you know if we have that little calyx? Maybe we could make like a little fridge piece instead of bringing the counter all the way out to it. We're gonna with what I'm talking about is basically sometimes they have like a little like border on the edges of the fridge. So we need I'm assuming it's under storage. Chest. The chest icon. The little we have a show. Yeah, there you go. You basically. we're gonna make a fridge box. Yeah. I wish we could enlarge that going out the other way. But that's how it would work. You would put like that, and then if we had to be able to size it this way, which we can. We totally effing can. We have this. Totally forgot. And then we can just like put the fridge in a box, like in a cabineted box. Yep, like a little fridge cabinet. There we go. I think we still have a. And then we can just make it match the cabinetry. Right. So now. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah. Now, see, the woods don't match, but you get the picture. It adds just a little like cowling around the fridge. You know, it helps make the fridge look a little more nicer. And also you can put things on there as well, like things. So, also I'm going to segregate this kitchen so we can put a backsplash in, so I can get a nice retro tiled backsplash. Yep. Oh, make sure you say fuck. Okay, make sure you remember you always want to save. If you're messing with the wall tool, always save your game, because I've had builds where within my 3 builds I've done, guys, I've had to restart so many times because of the stupid thing just decides to fuck up. Ooh, I like that. That looks cool. Oh, it's fine. Just gotta place it back in place. It's fine. And they say that this advanced move tool is a bit buggy right now, and they're not effing kidding. But hey, you know. Also, yeah, that you can also get. I like that. That looks cool. It gives the fridge a little bit more like built in. In reality, it's not. I mean, we could move the fridge back a little bit. Is it glitching through the wall? No, it still works. But I do like it. Don't mind it being actually indented. I think this fridge around though is kind of a modern thing, but honestly, I do not care. Honestly, I do not care. It just adds a little bit of detail to the kitchen. So, right. And we need some shelving. We're gonna need some under the cabinet shelving. Also, we need under the cabinet lighting too. This is a good way to light up your kitchens. Go to lighting. This tab, and then go to lighting. Wall lights. Ooh, I might like choose these. Cabinet. See, what we're doing is we're putting what we call under the cabinet lighting. It is just a lighting option you can have for your under the kitchen. Yeah. They're like work lights. So, yeah, it's a good way to light up a kitchen. We have vintage ones too, if we really wanted to. Yes, we have wall sconces. We can put those here, 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 and here. We need curtains for down here. I think you're just using some Venetian blinds, to be honest. Vintage ones, which are these here. Yep. Using some blonde drapery. No drapery is just blinds. We're not that formal. This is more informal. But you know what? I'm gonna stagger these just a little bit. There we go. So on the outside, yeah, it looks nice and staggered. I likes that. All right, we're gonna stagger it just in that direction. That one could be a little bit more closed. And same thing here. Just have, yeah. And then I love how you can just open and close it like this. So nice, and it doesn't actually update the curtain rod. So you can just open and close the blinds just by doing this. So I can just stagger them so they're like all different heights, so they don't look the same. So yeah, that's really nice. All right, now we need a little bit of what my family does, which is we call a buffet table, which is just like a area to store like your wine stuff. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do a little dining room storage buffet. This one would be cool. Oh, that one fits the style though a little bit more. Same with you. That's more mid-century. How about you? Oh, dude, it's the same damn thing. Just use this one instead. Yeah, it's the same one. All right. And then let's go use our favorite Art Deco we kind of belong, which is you, Mr. Fern. Alright, so here we put like our wine stuff, our plates, more fancier plates, cups, bowls, what have you. Yeah, the Fern I've been using for this entire build. So I kind of like the look of, so I'll put it down here. So this is where you keep like your placemats and all your like stuff for entertainment. Yeah. You might put a radio on here, maybe. Oh, this I could put in the bedroom. We could put these like little partition pieces. Yeah. We'll go do that. I want to put like a rooftop grill, but oh, these signs are everywhere in modern houses. Oh, the bird. The bird's cute. The bird. It's a little blue jay. Oh, we'll probably just hit that right there. I likes that. Good enough little clutter. We will put more clutter there once we're done. And also, I do apologize for saying a lot. I am terrible with that. That is just my bad. Does that fit the style though? That looks like a plastic outdoor table. That's more of that fits the style just a little bit better. I mean, I could put an island in here, but then we wouldn't have space for the dining table. Since we can't even fit a full size if we wanted to. Okay, perfect. Now let's see. How many chairs can we fit around with? Let's see. Do we have a matching set of chairs that will kind of match the vibe we're going for? Yeah. Those. Honestly, shrink that too. We can say we could fit more chairs in here, so we're gonna have just what we call the spare chair. It's usually over in the corner, in case we want to pull an extra chair if we needed to. And this table can we could say this table has a leaf, so you can pull it out if you need to. We have like a couple spare chairs. Yeah, we'll just have like a spare chair off in the corner, just right up against the buffet. There we go. Let's get a rug up in here. What kind of rug I want to go for? Honestly, I'm just gonna stick with this more Art Deco-y one. Yeah, been using this rug throughout the build, and I actually like it, but we're gonna change the swatch maybe to like a little lighter of a swatch. Center that table just a little bit more. All right, and then I just need some like decorative lamp to go over the top of the table. I haven't used a lot of chandeliers in this house build, I've noticed, which is a common thing for a lot of Art Deco-y houses of the era. So, lighting, ceiling lamps. I've been liking these brass affairs, to be honest. Yes. They give me that Art Deco kind of vibe. So. Alright. Alright, kitchen layout is done and ready for clutter. I don't think we're going to get to cluttering this stream, but at least I got the general layout and everything done. So maybe like next time we'll do, next live play, we'll do the cluttering and we'll move the family stuff in with the clutter and all that. Alright, I'm going to put like a little shelf in there. There we go. So we'll make this house actually a home. Because right now it is legitimately just a house. It's pretty much just staged, pretty much. We got the basics in. He's in the rec room. Rec space. Also, yeah, save. Alright. Save real quick. I do love how 614 turned out. By the way, that 614 little awning there, it's in debug. I haven't even touched debug. There's some pictures in here. This is a mod after all, so I don't know what's gonna break immediately, but this picture looks cute. Yeah, we could probably put that in here if we wanted to. But here's some just basic pictures. And I'm thinking just doing that. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a debug item, so I don't know how buggy these pictures really are. I might yeah, we're not gonna use the fight a bug ones, but we have like this one, the bay. Let's see. Oh my god, we have a soda machine. Oh, we have one of these things. These are coming very rare to find. Oh, that notebook's that's a little notebook for the menu thing. That's cute. I mean, we could put maybe we could put a vintage sign in here. Oh, maybe we could put a vintage sign. Maybe we paid for advertisement space on our front here, on the back maybe. Maybe we have just an advertisement here on the back. Yeah, like right here. Like, I don't know what this is. Chaz Musquee snack bar and breakfast. Chaz Musquee. Chaz Musquee. It's Canadian. We can have that on the back, maybe. That's just like a little advertisement. Is this building related to them? No, but they probably paid for this little bit of piece of advertisement space. So, we might as well. Maybe we could put some billboards in. Charlie de table Nirvana de is it's French Canadian. So you have a billboard like right there. It's kind of backing onto a church though, which that's not fun. But you know what? It kind of hides the roof a little bit. I likes that. Oh, we could do proper restaurants and shit because I have the debug crap. Shop table numbers. Ooh. Ooh, wet floor sign. Cone. We got ourselves a cone. Cone. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we got bar counters. This is all the goodbye to bug stuff, by the way. Oh, we got baskets. Where's this when I was making my, abandoned house by the seashore? Oh, we gotta have more advertisements. Get some banners. I actually would prefer to put some of these actually in the house. Like this one would work. Again, this is a mod, guys. This is a mod. Trailers! We got a trailer! We got ourselves a trailer. Oh. Sorry, I'm looking through all the debug stuff right now. Oh, mannequins. This is all a mod. This is the by debug mod, which is on the workshop. That gives you all the locked or hidden items. Skylight. Got a skylight. Oh, we got a skylight. It's non-functional, of course, but I mean, we have to put the I don't know if this is gonna corrupt my game or not, so I'm not gonna try much by debug stuff. But at least we have by debug, which is thanks to mods. The story nook. Ooh, pharmacy. Yeah, that's the building next door. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I mean, it's whoa. Oh, that's cool. It's an entire like one of those brick like paintings, like yeah, like a graffiti brick thing. Oh, that's cool. I wish I had an exposed wall I can put that on. My butting walls are kind of butting up against the building, so I can't really put that in. But that's kind of neat. All right, and there's just a big one version of that. Okay, then we just have miscellaneous crap. Garage door! Garage door! They're in by debug! Bullard. Bell! Trash can! Oh, vintage water tower! Oh my god, yes! One of these New York style water towers. I mean, granted, that would have been like an old... The for sale sign! Oh my god, the for sale sign. Watch, I probably sell this place right away. Like, I'm not gonna play with this stuff on this lot. Oh, we got one of these little things. That's kind of cool. Dog bowl, yeah. But I'm not gonna play with this stuff. Oh yeah, there's that private property sign. Ooh. Private property, no trespassing. Yeah. Yeah. Can we scale? No, we can't scale that down though, but we can sure as hell put it right there. Castle Doctrine sign, anyone? Yeah, we just we can put it right there if we wanted to. I'm at a payphone. I'm trying to call home. I'm definitely gonna get a copyright from this. Oh, warning signs. Let's try to read this. Yes. Danger. No trespassing. Oh. It's in vernacular English, but yeah, there's a little trespassing sign. I know I'm not gonna use any of this stuff because I know it's probably gonna fuck with things. No soliciting, no loitering, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Ooh. Oh, thank Christ, we got ourselves a cone. We got ourselves some jersey barriers. An entire vending. We got a vending machine. Oh, we got ourselves a vending machine. Street light. No parking, no parking, no parking. Stop! Sign. Dumpster! Ah, this is my favorite prop from like Sims 4. Scaffold, of course. Fountain piece. Let's see what else we got. Sorry, I'm bored at this point. The house build is pretty much done. I thought we had these shop awnings. Says by debug. Could have sworn we had those shop awnings though. Weren't they like in like wall decor or something? Or miscellaneous decor, if I remember correctly. I guess they must have been taken out. I know I had them without by debug because I put them on the house, my suburban, like my mid-century suburban. And then after that, I just can never find them again. Are they under here, maybe? Stickers viewed, no. Not under there. Are they under chimneys? We do have a fireplace on this build. So I would probably want to put a chimney in. Now I just gotta find one that's kind of Art Deco style. Art deco. Oh, you know what? We could probably put some like bathroom vents and ventilation stuff in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put some vent work. Maybe there's like your exhaust vent for your bathroom. Your kitchen vent, I could probably put that there. Yeah. The fireplace though? That probably. We can raise that up maybe. Yeah. Oh, is there gonna be more? Oh, we could put multiple fireplaces in here. Yep. Get up like multiple chimneys. Ooh, how about this? We stagger them. So yeah. I mean, we could put we could put a fireplace in the bedroom, maybe. I mean, up against this wall, maybe. Nah. We have one here. How about we put one down here in the rec room? I mean, the fireplace is there. So, maybe in this basement room, we do like... Yeah, we just put a fireplace in this little, like, space. I don't know what we're going to put down in here. I'm not going to do another bedroom, that's for damn sure. I'll probably put more, like, just a little seating area. I don't know what to do with this back room, so... Leave in the comments, guys, what should we do with the back room? Maybe we'll just use this one for gameplay. So we'll probably just use this for when we're actually playing this household. And we'll probably put, like, something that's gameplay worthy there. Right now, it's just a spare room. So. Leave in the comments, guys, after the end of the stream. What should we put in this back room? Either a gym space. Oh my god, the fact that the walls are not on there. Perfect plane. It's just trippy. But the house build, she's pretty much done. So I'm just gonna put some tile in where tile makes sense. Oh, I can tile. No, we're gonna keep it the hardwood. Although, I mean, it does look good with a nice marbly tile. Ooh, I'm torn. If I want to do a marble, yeah, let's do a marbly tile through here. I kind of likes that. It breaks up the monotony. Not all floors have to be wood. I mean, we can keep the marbly tile for like down here, but like for spaces upstairs, we'll do like the wood. Kind of makes more sense to have the marbly tile on the bottom floor. Let's welcome map maybe. Yeah. Oh, that was a lot though. See, the only thing I have is by debug on this lot is this little drain here. Yeah. That's for the drain spout. Perfect. Yeah, because that's kind of realistic. I mean, there would be what we call a drain foot that takes the drain pipe, and there would be like a little like sloped foot that just allows it to trickle down. But the problem is it's right by a wall here. So, and it's recessed. Alright, so 614 is pretty much done. Pretty much done and ready for clutter and moving in. And, so stuff like that. So yeah, there's our little Art Deco kind of mid-century Art Deco, which I kind of like. We have two chimneys. We got a little like advertisement here in the background for a local business or a business in another town. You never know. Oh yeah, the rooftop patio. Totally forgot about the rooftop patio space. What do I want to put up here? Do we have any loungers? Outdoor stuff. Yeah, we do have some lounge seats. We do have some loungers. Maybe we can put put some sun loungers up here. Maybe make this kind of like a lounge, upstairs lounge space. Maybe this is where they barbecue. Oh yeah. I mean, what else am I gonna do up here? Exactly. So I'm probably gonna make this little outdoor seating area. Yeah. Kind of like there. Let's get the matching chairs for that. I mean, we can do that for the chairs. Yeah. This casting. That's not Art Deco-y enough, actually, to be honest. That table is not Art Deco-y enough. There is a glass table. There is an Art Deco-y table. Maybe we can scale it up maybe a little bit. I love how when you scale it up, it shrinks a little. Alright. Oh, that adds more chair space, too. We really just want an outdoor kind of chair. So maybe you. Yeah. We do like a big family patio space. Umbrella. Where would that be under? Trash cans. Trash cans. Where the hell are we gonna put? Okay, we can. You know what? Can these scale down a little bit? Maybe. Yes, they can. Maybe we scale them down just a little bit. Like maybe this is like the city size ones. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Maybe they're like the city size ones are a little bit different. Especially the fact that they're in a this is more like on a private like pedestrian road, so they don't need as big of bins. So we'll scale them down just a little bit. And I usually like to have them handles. It's not really a good spot to put your bins, outdoor bins. So we're just gonna put them by the door there. Yep, and their little entryway there. We got a couple recycling bins, one for e-waste and one for regular recycling. They're probably part of some like recycling programs. I think like e-waste and a few others. They do, because there's like the other ones that do like non-recyclables that do recycling. So like one can be for like your like electronic waste and stuff. We need a bin for downstairs. I mean, whoa, we're starting to get into clutter. Yeah, let's just get the essentials in and then worry about clutter. Like we got the essentials in, which is good. So now we got to do with cluttering, but I am all out of time for tonight's stream. Because good lord, yeah, we go with a 3-hour stream. Jesus Christ. And we got a pretty good, decent build out of it. What do you guys think? Leave in the comments, guys, down below. What do you guys think of the build? This is my attempt at Art Deco. I know it's probably not the best Art Deco attempt out there, but I mean, I like it. It turned out pretty cool. I like the buy debug. Definitely one of my recommending things to get on the workshop is the buy debug mod. Who is this? Vandalizable objects. we could put a community transit stop here. Oh my god, no, because this is legitimately just a. Oh, well, we could put a bench. We could get a bench. Neat. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we have this too. Okay, so there's some clutter items. Like yeah, so I would recommend getting buy debug stuff. Again, we use with caution, but that's one mod I recommend getting. And one other mod I recommend getting is the cat ears mod, which he's wearing currently. So yeah, so the house is at least livable, so you can at least live in it. So yeah, he has the cat ears mod and a couple modded hairs, but I kind of like the way he turned out. We don't have kimonos in the game, so I kind of, matched his clothing style. Red suit top, gray, white, stuff like that. Same thing with him. I tried matching his suit to his clothing style as best as possible. Try to make it as show accurate as possible, but again, it's more or less, they're just modernized pretty much. They both work in finance, so. All right, let's test the kitchen. Also, I need to get screenshots of both the brothers, so we'll probably just have them in the kitchen. And then we'll take a screenshot of what we built. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's get a couple of screenshots of the house. Kitchen shot. Living room shot here. I might put this one on the workshop. Be like 1 bed, 1 bath, townhouse, Art Deco inspired. Yeah, it's Art Deco inspired, so it's not like a proper Art Deco house. It is Art Deco inspired. Has a lot of that gold windows, and it's dark blue outside, you know. Different colors, just you do need mods for this one, which is this here, which is the buy the bug mod. That's the only one, and there will be a requirement. I will have a requirement for it. And the mailbox mod, and a few other furniture mods. I just gotta remember which ones. All right, what is he doing? Oh, push-ups. Of course he is. So yeah, here's the Inuyasha brothers. You got Shishomaru and Inuyasha. Again, 2 anime characters that I decided to make in Paralyzed. Because if you can make these guys, you can make anime characters. Because, again, they have the chiseled chins. I did it with the elf ears. I tried my best at making anime characters. So, but more modernized. So, of course. And these are just my first attempts at trying to make anime characters in this game. They turned out pretty well. I mean, granted, they don't look anything like their actual, you know, they're not show accurate, like, but at least they didn't turn out like Abominations. So, and it makes sense to have them at least in a 40s house from the 1940s. So, and I love how this build turned out. I mean, as a like Art Deco inspired build, it's Art Deco inspired. It's not an actual Art Deco build. Let me see if I can get some light on this billboard. I might have to put a wall, like a full height wall here, to be honest. Yeah, I might have to, so I can put some lights on here. Yeah, is that gonna? Yeah, if we do that, that way I can get some light. Let me. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Last thing we'll do is see if we can light up this billboard a little bit. Right. We can scale these up, maybe. Yeah. That is a vibe. But it's not the vibe at all that I'm looking for. So, we're just going to leave that as is. And I like the way it looks. It kind of has a little bit of run. It's a little more run down on the back. And on the front, it's pristine and clean. So, we have a broken window here on the back. Some little bit more exposed pipe work, stuff like that. Bring that down. I think that was one of the original steam pipes from when this house was steam heated. Yeah, that's just the steam return line and the steam system line for the upper floors. That's the only lines left. These could have been the steam lines. Yeah. So that's also the water main for the fire suppression systems on the floors. But yeah, I have one boarded up window back here because I just want to make it look a little bit like worn in. Like this building's been here for a while. It's just they gussied up the front. So I want to at least get some little bit of wear marks on the building. Like this building is not fresh. Like it's been here for a really long time. This thing's been here since the 40s. So I really want that to show. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's graffitied or anything. I'm not going to put any tags, but I'm going to put a few cracks here and there. If I can. Yeah. Oh, those are floor cracks. I need wall cracks. Yeah. But, that's floor cracks again. Where are the wall ones? Wall ones. This is just like stucco cracks. Cracks in the stucco. That broken window needs some cracks on it. So, yeah. Maybe some of the brickwork has. That's the flooring, a ding dong. Flooring. Yes. You. Maybe some of the actual brick is exposed in a few sections. Yeah. Flooring. Again, flooring. Alright. Yeah. Maybe one of these steam pipes leaked. There we go. Yeah. The cracks are on the outside of the building. It's fine. I actually like the back of the building, to be honest. Especially with all the windows, the mini split there, the broken one, the bits of dirt and debris. Like the back of the building's not as taken care of. It's a little more run down. And then like the front of the building, they cleaned it up. So it's not as run down looking. But it's still old, it's still vintage. There's still like the stucco is not as clean as it once was. So there we go. Probably put maybe a little bit of wear and tear on the front. It's like seeping through here. You can slowly see it. But it's not like bad. Maybe we'll put a couple cracks in the driveway. Maybe a couple cracks in the driveway. Yeah, a couple cracks in the driveway here. Make it look kind of worn. Like they bought this building and it has a few cracks and crevices, but you know what? It's still a good building. Gosh darn it. So yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna make it a little bit worn in just so it feels more this building's been here for a while. In reality, the original building probably got bulldozed. Yeah. Alright, let me see if I can move that drain pipe just ever so slightly. I think, you know what, we'll do that to there. Yeah, then we'll just have that go off that roof edge. Yeah. In reality, you would have a drain pipe here to catch that drain pipe, but it's fine. It's fine. That way I can have those nice little wall sconces. Yeah. I like that. Alright. What else do we want to put in here? Oh, we have these too. Of course, you can raise them up too. Yeah, those hedges are kind of glitchy. Ooh. Yeah. No. didn't mean to place them. Jeez. Alright. I think we could do something like this, maybe. Yeah. Nah, I don't want that. I thought that would be a nice vibe, at least. But yeah. Cause she needs something like right here. But, ooh, maybe those. Yeah, I like those. They're a bit more like resto mod. Again, it's Art Deco inspired, so postmodern, but it's also Art Deco inspired. So perfect. All right, outdoor light. Because we really just need outdoor lighting, to be honest. All right, we'll put a little modern one out there. Same here. On this rooftop patio space. I'm just gonna put modern lights out here. Yeah. Like the brothers put like proper outdoor lighting and stuff out. Perfect. All right, I think the outside is done. Like we have some like a nice little outdoor seating area up top. That's our grilling space. Yes. The back's done. I like how the back is, where it's nice and just shell, a little bit worn. The building's worn in. There's a broken window. There's, you know, a mini split. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but it's at least a decent little house. It'll probably be on the workshop. 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath. We have a nice little tiny living room. We have a spare room. We have this room. I love how this living room turned out. So, yeah. It is cozy. It is absolutely cozy and cramped, but, you know. It's just housing it sometimes. We have this bathroom. I love this bathroom. It is so cozy and bougie. We got a hallway. Don't know what I'm going to do here. Probably put some pictures up. We'll probably do that on the live mode stream for this family. We still are living with the Carl family. Don't get me wrong. So I like how this kitchen turned out. This archway is nice. Might make that actually smaller. Yeah. So it just comes up to that built-in there. That way they don't glitch through it. Because paras are known to glitch through cabinetry. So we did not put an island in this kitchen. There's just not enough space for it. I like how this came out. We have the spare chair pulled here. Other chairs and stuff would be pulled out for the... you don't have a matching set. That's fine. Yeah. You have a lot of natural light with all these the windows on the ground floor. That's really nice, especially for a dining room. I mean, you can look out and see your neighbors, but they can't see in. We have enough like privacy with all the hedge work, with the hedges and all the plant work. I might actually do a little bit of landscaping. Again, I'm not great with landscaping, so just do a little. Not make it so repetitive, but I'm trying to hide this edge just a little bit, as best I can. Yeah, and if we can smooth out the front, that. Oh my God, we got planter boxes. I told you we have these. Oh. Those are bougie, bro. Oh my God, yes. These little rose bush planter boxes. I will enlarge them just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, so yeah, you would have realistically, we would probably have planter boxes here just to help kind of add to the space. Also, that drain pipe can be where that's how it gets water. It's why those drain pipes, because I guarantee you probably don't want to I have to lean over the deck to get these. So they probably would be just like fed off the drain pipe or whenever it rains they get water. So to the back here, maybe we throw in some rockery. Again, I'm not good with landscaping, so back here I just kind of continue the greenery down into the what we call the backyard. There is no backyard to this house. Also, it is right up against the property line. So yeah, like we bumped out this. There's a little bit of a bump out here. Drainage might be an issue down there, but it's fine. I do like how the row house looks like on the back. Yes, these would be called row houses in Philadelphia or East Coast. They are called row houses. Here in the Pacific Northwest, they're called townhouses. So yeah, this is a nice little Art Deco row house. A lot of people call this the townhouse lot. I've seen people just make like a big slant, like wedge here, between there and there. I mean, that's cool and all, but I at least have a little bit of a garden space. Kind of like. We could do, though. I mean, I wish we had like a. What is this? Oh, wait. But you can change the overall height of the short walls? Oh my god, you can. Bro, I might be able to actually put a planter box, like, in here. Yeah, if I could put a planter box in here. And of course, delete the effing, this. Oh, perfect. And I probably put a floor in there. That's fine. I mean, that way I could just raise the terrain up. Yeah, you can move the terrain up to it. No big deal. Man, I love Paralives. This game has been so much fun and addicting. Yeah, the problem is, though, it's just this lot does not allow for a lot of train manipulation without it making it look absolutely hideous here in the front. Honestly, yeah, I think we'll just flatten this down just a little bit here in the front. Yeah. Because we have enough in the front of the house to hide it. To hide the fact that the foundations are floating. Yeah, there we go. Right, so this is just the Art Deco mid-century modern looking thing. I don't know what to call it. It's Art Deco inspired. Wait, did I get rid of the category? Yeah. Yeah, so Art Deco inspired house build done, and another family moved in. Granted, these are not their pictures. I have tried. Their pictures are bugged. I do not know why they are, but I guarantee it is a because yeah, they don't look anything like their pictures. Yeah, instead they have these just generic ones. It's fine. Talk with. There you go. Just have a combo while we end it. I just need to get a thumbnail for the VOD later. If oh my god, camera. Okay, yeah. This was not really a good lot to work with, so I'm probably not gonna play on this lot because it's just a bit glitchy, but this is the best I can do. So. Oh no, I was. Yeah, I don't mind showing like the UI. Yeah, there we go. That's that. And then, of course, just in case, I just get one without it. And then save. Yeah, so we did a lot tonight. We got a whole house built in one stream. So I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm happy to have another family I can play with. So, or just have in the town in general. I probably won't play as them because this lot is situated in such a weird spot where the camera just does not like maneuvering around it without getting caught on these buildings. But it's a cool lot. I like how it's nestled in here. I like how they give you a row house lot to build row houses or townhouses. It's really cool. All right, chat. I gotta go, so I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Yama-sama out. So yeah, that was my little Art Deco inspired house build. Let me know how you guys let me know down in the comments of the VOD later what you guys think of it. So yeah, actually it's pretty cute and adorable, I think. And it's gonna be perfect for the Inuyasha brothers. Yes, I do. They're more of a test to see if I can make anime characters in these kind of games. And if I can make those too, then I can make, rest of the anime characters that I want to make. You can make the anime inspired characters. They're inspired by, they're not show accurate. God forbid I'm not going to make show accurate characters. Unless people want to make mods for anime characters in this game. I doubt they would. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Yama-sama out. So, man, people need to start following again. Save and yeah, and stream.